Okay, we're back to John chapter 1, verse 35 to probably 39 or 40. Okay, and here we go. It reads again, the next day, John was standing with two of his disciples. He looked at Jesus as he walked and said, "Behold, the Lamb of God." The two disciples heard him speak, and they followed Jesus. And Jesus turned and saw them following and said to them, "What do you seek?" They said to him, "Rabbi," which translated means teacher, "where are you staying?" He said to them, "Come, and you will see." So they came and saw where he was staying, and they stayed with him that day, for it was about the 10th hour. Um, as always, you know, John and John the Baptist, any reference to him is in pink like this, and any reference to Jesus is in blue. And what we're going to be doing is we'll be separating the different parts of the sentence. And so let's get started. Again, the next day, John was standing with two of his disciples. Verse 36, and he looked at Jesus as he walked and said, here's a quote. We'll do double indentation there, double tab. "Behold the Lamb of God." And so let's look at verse 35 here. So John the Baptist was standing and he was with two of his disciples. And later on, we'll be told who that disciple, one of them is at least. Okay. And he looked at Jesus as he walked and said, "Behold the Lamb of God." And so John the Baptist, here's the subject. He looked, here's the main verb. Okay. And here's the object, Jesus. And Jesus was walking as he walked. And John, main verb again, said, so two sentences combined by the conjugation "and" right there. Okay, and he said, "Behold the Lamb of God." All right. The two disciples heard him speak, and they followed Jesus. There was two sentences here, but just to save space, we're just leaving it as it is. But normally we would probably just take this sentence and bring it down here. And we'll go on. Verse 38, Jesus turned and saw them following and said to them, "What do you seek?" They said to him, "Rabbi." So said to him, "What do you seek?" We'll do double tab again. And then we'll take it back here. They said to him, "Rabbi." Here's a quote, double tab again. And we'll leave it there for now. So after John the Baptist, he recognizes Jesus as the Lamb of God. The two disciples that were with John the Baptist, they heard him. They heard John speak. And so what do? They follow Jesus. And, Jesus turns around because he notices them. And he sees that they're following him. And he says, "What do you seek?" Meaning, hey, what do you want? And we're told the two disciples said to him, "Rabbi," teacher. Now they know that John the Baptist has declared Jesus to be the Lamb of God, the Messiah that they've been waiting for. But perhaps being careful, but still calls him Rabbi. "Where are you staying?" "Jesus, we want to get to know you. Where are you going? Where are you heading back?" And verse 39, it says, he said to them, so we'll take it back. He said to them, "Come." So here's another quote. We'll do double tab again. And Jesus says, "Yeah, so come and you can follow me and you'll see where I live, where I'm staying." So we're told they came and saw where he was staying. So they followed him and they saw. And they stayed. So you've got a bunch of sentences here, full sentences. They came, they saw, and they stayed. Right? These are really short sentences that are all put together. And this is the nature of any storytelling. This is one of the reasons why it's very simple, because these short sentences, they move the action of the story, right? So they came, they saw, and they stayed with him that day. Okay. For it was about the 10th hour. Um, and we'll stop there. The reason why they stayed with him that day, well, we're told the reason is because it was about the 10th hour. It was about 4 p.m. All right. And that's pretty much our passage this time around. Let me conclude with one thought here, and it's this: that um, there's two disciples of John, and they overhear John the Baptist pointing to Jesus and saying, "He is the Messiah, the Lamb of God, whose thongs that I'm unworthy to tie or untie." And what do? They start following Jesus. It must have been a long day. They're out there in the desert, in the Jordan River, but they're following him and they're pursuing Jesus. And I want to encourage you today to pursue him. Follow after Jesus. They're spending hours with Jesus, getting to know him, talking to him, and it's 4 p.m. And they are spending time with him. And I don't know where you are at today, but I want to encourage you, spend time, follow after Jesus. Okay. Blessings.